Could Jungkook's recent statement about Taehyung be the most crucial turning point in BTS history? A statement that sounded simple, yet carried layers of meaning, has sparked major speculation among ARMY and South Korean entertainment industry observers. In an internal interview leaked to the public through HYBE's restricted content distribution channel, Jungkook indirectly revealed something shocking about Taehyung, who is currently serving in the military, and that statement has triggered discussions pointing to one big question: does BTS still have a solid foundation after everything that's happened? The issue surfaced after local media received a copy of the transcript from the internal interview between Jungkook and a senior producer at the agency. In the transcript, there was one sentence that has now become a headline across various online forums. "I can't hide it any longer. What's happening with Taehyung will change our direction going forward." That sentence not only sparked concern, but also opened a wide space for speculation about potential internal conflict that may have gone unnoticed by the public. BTS's loyal fans are well aware that the bond between members is not just a media construct, but the emotional foundation that has sustained the group's journey for over a decade. However, with Jungkook's statement openly implying there's something that can no longer be hidden, the public began to ask, is there a fracture that's been concealed from the cameras? Even more surprising, in an unreleased continuation of the transcript not officially published by HYB, there are hints that the conflict may stem from long-standing tensions related to artistic vision differences, individual projects, and the agency's strategic decisions during the members' military service. Jungkook is explicitly stated to have felt burdened by a decision made by Taehyung and implied that it had impacted the overall team dynamics. It's not just the statement itself that's causing a stir. Several internal staff who requested anonymity confirmed that since early 2024, several emergency meetings have been held within HYB to discuss adjustments in public communication strategy regarding BTS. In an internal document that accidentally leaked to employee discussion forums, it was stated that one member is carrying significant emotional weight related to a senior's decision that could potentially trigger negative responses from fans. Although no names were directly mentioned in the document, many believe the member in question is Jungkook, while the senior's decision refers to Taehyung's choice to pursue an independent creative path in his visual art project prior to his military service. What makes the situation even more critical is the fact that Jungkook's statement surfaced not long after rumors of a potential internal split within BTS began to grow louder. Initially considered speculative, since Jungkook's statement went public opinion has shifted from skepticism to genuine concern. The agency itself has not provided an official clarification. However, a source with access to HYB's decision-making circles stated that the agency is currently preparing short-term media handling to mitigate the impact of the statement while monitoring the global fan community's response. On the other hand, Taehyung has not issued any statement. But just days before Jungkook's remarks surfaced, Taehyung posted a symbolic message through the official fan community account, stating, "The truth sometimes doesn't need to be spoken, only held by those who understand." That post, initially seen as a personal reflection, is now being reinterpreted in a very different context. South Korean and international media are now racing to seek further confirmation. Several entertainment industry analysts say that Jungkook's decision to speak openly marks a paradigm shift in the silence culture that has long characterized the Korean idol industry. This could be a new chapter, not only for BTS, but for the entire K-pop system, said a pop culture analyst from Yonsei University. Furthermore, in an interview with a former BTS manager now working at an independent production company, it was stated that the relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung had indeed been complex in recent years. They're very close, but precisely because of that closeness, their expectations of each other are extremely high. When those expectations aren't met, it can lead to deep disappointment. What's really happening behind the scenes? Why did Jungkook choose to reveal this now, when all members are serving their military duties and group activities are on long pause? Media strategy experts believe this moment is no coincidence. This is a conscious strategy. When the group is inactive, publications like this can be more effectively controlled and the impact can be carefully monitored, said a media consultant from Seoul Media Watch. The next question: does this mean BTS will undergo structural changes? Is there a chance that after all the members complete military service, BTS will return with a new direction, or never be the same again? This question has become the dominant topic across fan communities in Korea, Japan, the United States, and Europe. A public relations expert from the Korean Communication Institute even stated that Jungkook's comment carries an explosive power comparable to BTS's 2022 hiatus announcement. The difference is, this time, it didn't come from the agency. It came straight from a member's heart. And that makes it feel more real, and not something that can be silenced by an official statement. Meanwhile, fans are responding with a wide range of emotions. Most feel disappointed, not because of the statement itself, but because of the realization that there are important matters they were never aware of. We want to understand them more deeply, but we're also afraid of what's really going on, wrote one fan on the weverse community. Some even stated that Jungkook's statement is an act of courage rarely seen in other idols. This could be a moment of liberation, both for them as individuals and for the entire industry, said a music columnist from Naver Entertainment. Now the question is, how will HYB officially respond? Will they issue a structured statement to guide public opinion? Or will they allow this issue to gradually subside without further escalation? So far, no concrete steps have been taken aside from tightening internal content distribution related to BTS. One thing is undeniable. Jungkook's words have opened a discussion that cannot simply be closed. His words imply that there is something bigger behind BTS's closed doors. Whether it's personal conflict, differences in vision, or even an existential crisis within the group structure, no one can be certain yet. After further investigation into all the claims circulating regarding Jungkook's alleged statement revealing something about Taehyung that could potentially shake BTS's career, it can be concluded that this information has no basis in verified fact. There is no official evidence, either from HYB labels or directly from Jungkook himself, confirming the existence of such an interview or internal transcript as mentioned in the widely discussed reports. Anonymous sources claimed to be insiders or internal staff cannot be verified for their authenticity, and the method of disseminating this issue shows a speculative pattern commonly found in the entertainment world, especially concerning a group as massive as BTS. HYB labels itself as the official agency managing BTS, has not released any statement regarding the allegation, and this silence reflects their firm stance in not responding to rumors lacking journalistic credibility. Moreover, no legitimate digital trace of an interview or a direct quote from Jungkook stating, "What's happening with Taehyung will change our direction moving forward," has been found. This sentence is entirely fabricated and does not originate from any verifiable official statement or interview. On the contrary, in various recent opportunities before the military service period began, Jungkook consistently expressed support for all BTS members, including Taehyung, with positive statements emphasizing unity, trust, and future plans as a group. In fact, BTS is currently in a hiatus from group activities due to all members undergoing mandatory military service. No internal conflict has been confirmed, and all steps taken by each member, whether for solo projects, personal appearances, or media engagement, have received approval from the agency and show clear signs of solid coordination. Even though there are artistic differences in their individual projects, this is not an indication of division, but part of the creative freedom granted to each member as artists. Furthermore, the assumption that Jungkook feels burdened or in conflict with Taehyung's decisions is unsupported by any personal statement or public evidence of their communication. The two are known to share a close bond as part of the Magne line and have consistently shown mutual support both directly and through social media. This issue highlights the importance of information literacy in today's digital age. Many pieces of information are packaged dramatically, in a clickbait style, and without verifiable sources, often causing panic among fans without any truthful foundation. In this case, The statements allegedly made by Jungkook turn out to be part of a rumor developed by certain parties aiming to gain public attention, boost media traffic, or even provoke polarization within the fandom. In conclusion, it can be emphasized that there is no official statement from Jungkook suggesting any conflict with Taehyung, and there are no indications that BTS's career is in danger due to internal member relationships. BTS remains a solid, professional, and well-managed group with a strong commitment to resume group activities after their military service is complete. Fans are encouraged to stay calm, be critical in filtering information, and wait for official clarification if any truly relevant issues arise. Therefore, the news about Jungkook revealing something about Taehyung that could shake BTS is not true, unproven, and originates from irresponsible speculation.